quick story. As John was talking about, when people from many different nationalities came here, we were taught or told to speak English. Well, in the Catholic school where my grandfather Antoine, he went to school, it was career day. So the idea was, the nun said, what I want you to do is stand up, tell me what your daddy does for a living and what he would say if he were here right now, and spell his occupation. Well, little Mary Schmitz gets up. Her family is from Germany. She says, my daddy's a butcher, B-U-T-C-H-E-R, and if he were here right now, he'd say, how would you like your pork chop sliced? Next little boy stands up. His name is Timothy O'Shaughnessy. Timothy says, well, my daddy's a police officer. P-O-L-I-C-E-O-F-F-I-C-E-R, and if he were here right now, he'd say, look both ways before you cross the street. Well, my grandfather Antoine, he might have been in the country maybe 2 weeks. Couldn't speak much English. His father was a carpenter. Whoa! He gets up and says, my daddy is he's Ausbilder. Ausbilder. How do you spell Ausbilder in English? O-W-Z. Oh no. O-U-Z. Builder. B-E-E. No, B-E-E-L-D. Finally, Sister Mary Margaret said in a moment of mercy, Antoine, sit down, we'll come back to you later. Next little girl stands up and says, my family's from Sicily. Her name was Rosa Pietrina Chianetta. She said, my daddy's a bookie, B-O-O-K-I-E. And if he were here right now, he'd say 10-1, Frenchie's never gonna figure out how to spell Ausbilder. All right, we're gonna take you to the Maritime Provinces, St. Anne's Reel. And we're gonna feature our dancer, Sheila Graziano. Steve, or Stevie, could you keep time for us? Make sure we're not going over. And well, let's see, what time is it now? I think we started a little late.
Going over what? Are we going over the falls or something?
Well, yeah, because we have some ceremony in between our two sets. Thought we did.
Keep playing. I like that.
Okay, we're going to keep playing. That's fine. Here we go. Just want to make sure we don't impose.
This is a Great Lakes sea shanty. The Great Lakers had the way of singing the sea shanty, and this was an adaptation of a salt sea shanty, of course, but this is the way the Great Lakes sailors sing it.
Was you ever in New York? Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Sailors there they live and sport. Bonnie heelin' laddie. Hey! Way hey up she goes. Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Way hey up she goes. Bonnie heelin' laddie. Have you ever sailed the lakes? Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Harbors full of country jakes. Bonnie heelin' laddie. Hey! Way hey up she goes. Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Way hey up she goes. Bonnie heelin' laddie. And have you ever worked the canal? Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Horse dung sailing worse than hell. Bonnie heelin' laddie. Way hey up she goes. Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Way hey up she goes. Bonnie heelin' laddie. And was you ever in Grand Marais? Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Loading timber night and day. Bonnie heelin' laddie. Hey! Way hey up she goes. Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Way hey up she goes. Bonnie heelin' laddie. And was you ever in Marquette? Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Red or covering all the deck. Bonnie heelin' laddie. Hey! Way hey up she goes. Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Way hey up she goes. Bonnie heelin' laddie. And have you sailed to Lake St. Clair? Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. The water's warm and the winds are fair. Bonnie heelin' laddie. Way hey up she goes. Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Way hey up she goes. Bonnie heelin' laddie. And was you ever in Détroit? Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Prettiest girls you ever saw. Bonnie heelin' laddie. Way hey up she goes. Bonnie laddie, heelin' laddie. Way hey up she goes. Bonnie heelin' laddie. Bonnie heelin' laddie.
Here's some trivia for you. Thank you so much. What was the name of the first French cargo ship to sail on the Great Lakes? The Griffin. Yep. It sunk. Nobody knows where it is. Things didn't work out too well. All right, we're going to feature Nellie on this next one. Next two.
Got a set of reels for you.
Oh, and by the way, excuse me just a second. If the spirit moves you to get up and dance, we're French, we love to dance. Joie de vivre, stand up and, I was going to say cut a rug, but not right out here.
Cut some grass.
Cut some grass. Cigars. You will hear a decidedly Celtic influence to French Canadian, French Ontarian music. After the War of the French and Indian War, the borders opened up, and more Celtic peoples from the south moved northward, and with them they brought their own fiddle styles and dance, for that matter. And the two styles intermingled. All right, here we go. Yep. Bring back Sheila. This next tune was one of the most popular tunes in French Canada, going way back to 1935.
Yay, good year.
It's called Maple Sugar.
I think in our reenactment era, that's only 90%. What about the 1700s?
This is Nellie Schranz Osatowski. It's her third time playing with us. Woo!
Better not be her last.
Better not be her last. And I forgot to invite Steve Adams up to play percussion on that. No big deal. All right.
So this is a Canadian song, and it is about waltzing with a lumberjack. And does everybody know what burling is? When
Burling?
lumberjacks would burl? Show them what burling is. So when they would float the logs down in the springtime, they would ride them, and sometimes they had to do that. Usually they don't have their bass fiddle with them.
They're doing a cartoon on the internet.
So, here, please help yourself to waltz. It's a beautiful thing.
Sure.
Ready? You may ask any girl in the county around what pleases her most from her head to her toes. Well, she might say, I don't know, it's business of yours, but I love to waltz with those log drivers, for they go burning down along the white water. That's where the log drivers learn to step lively, burning down along the white water. Log drivers learn to please girls so sweetly. Now to please both my parents, I had to give way and waltz with the doctor, the merchant, the lawyer. Though their manners are fine, or their feet are like clay, none has the style of my log driver, for he goes burning down along the white water. That's where the log drivers learn to step lively, burning down along the white water. Log drivers learn to please girls so sweetly. When the drive's nearly over, thank you, she brought me go down and watch all the men as they work on the river. Because when the drive's done, then they'll all come to town, and I'll get to waltz with my log driver, for he goes burning down along the white water. That's where the log drivers learn to step lively, burning down along the white water. Log drivers learn to please girls so sweetly. Now I've had my chances with all kinds of men, but none has the style of my man on the river. And tonight, while we're waltzing, if you ask me again, well, I just might marry that log driver, for he goes burning down along the white water. That's where the log drivers learn to step lively, burning down along the white water. Log drivers learn to please girls completely.
This you might recognize our next tune. It has actually become the theme for reenactors everywhere. It's for our friend Ken Roberts, wherever he is. Where's Ken?
Over here.
Ken!
Ken, make yourself known, laddie.
Where are you, Ken? All right, this one's for you, Ken.
There he is.
That's for our friends Ken and Chris and Stephanie. All right. Well, now's the opportunity for you to be part of the dance troupe. We're going to teach you a community French dance called Joie de Québec. So, if you could walk, you could do this. The old saying was back in old Détroit, the only excuse you could have for not dancing was swelling of the feet from wearing snowshoes. Monday Roquette, and we don't get snow until next month anyway, so come on right up. Come on up here and join us. Next week.
I see the forecast then, eh?
All right, here we go. Well, I get to lead this dance. Sheila's going to help. Never thought at my age I'd be teaching French country dancing. My former training is in ballet. All right, so let's come on up here and make a line. I don't think we're going to have enough room for a circle. It's done in a circle or in a line. So let's make a line. Face that way. Face the audience, please. And take a step back. All right, Fabian. All right, anybody else? Mimi, come on up. Come on, Mimi. All right, Mimi. Grandma, Mimi. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, we got some more, excellent. No? Come on. No. Come on, here. All right, because of the you're gonna have to take 8 small steps this way, so watch me. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's practice that. Here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you're going to turn. When you think of, when you do this dance, when you get to 7, always think and turn. So let's go back 8 the other direction. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. All right, so it's 8, 8, 8, 8. Now here's the hard part. You're gonna trip on a chair. That's what you're gonna do. All right, you're gonna clap 3 times. 1, 2. Step in place 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Put your hands down, shake them, watch me. Clap again. Step again. 2, 3, and that's all there is to it.
You must do the sounds as well.
Oh yeah, gotta do the sounds.
It's the French hokey pokey.